Okay, next I'm going to review 4 markets, and I'll start from the euro versus the US dollar here. If you like this review, please feel free to link it. Now, the euro dollar, we have seen this market moving lately in a very technical way. I'm going to remove the dump money here. And you will remember that we had a 50% retrace, was capable of bringing this price into the, and this is the weekly time frame, into the into that 112.30 area. This was tested the day after the US electoral vote, and we saw this market actually getting into that first target, and then we have an inner move here and then eventually reaching that target. So as you can see here in the last 3 weeks and at the beginning of this week, this market has been taking profits on top of this level. But before doing that, at the end of last week, we also saw this market trading the extension. In fact, if you remember, well, I indicated to 106.10 an area of resistance. And in fact, that market, that area has acted as resistance, pushing price more than 20 pips lower here, as we can see on the weekly, and it's much more, much clearer here on the daily as well. So we saw participation. It came with a spike. Price never revisited for a second, for a proper setup during the German and UK Open in Europe, that level, and price continued lower. But around that second target I showed you before, there was again participation. So this market did not continue lower, and that was an indication that this market was not ready to move lower. And one of the reasons is that the dollar index is correcting. It might be correcting laterally or downwards, and depending on which kind of correction we get in the dollar index, we may get this price retesting again the 106, or even moving higher into 107 and even higher prices here. So if you stick with me or you come in the trading room, I'll be able to tell you exactly how to get involved. I got involved in this market lower because that level was no opportunity for me to take advantage of the 106.10, but I entered at a lower price and then took partial profits when I saw this market reacting again. Of course, we are looking for lower prices into 102 as well as parity here. It's not going to happen, at least not yet. And this market, has 2 levels now. I'm going to watch. One is going to be retrace at 107.40, and the other one is going to be the full 50% retrace from the highs we saw in April here to recent lows. And depending on how strong that correction is, we might get this price moving into 107.40 or even higher, actually 109.70. So we might get a reaction anyway at 107.40, and we're going to see whether that gives us the opportunity for this free trade, or we're going to wait for this price to get into 109.70. All right, so